Hi there, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this MORryde extended swivel TV counter mount. This is going to be a great option for you to get your television mounted in your RV. If you are wanting to mount it on a cabinet or a counter, this is going to be a great option to help save some space for you. So the way this works, you can have it retracted as it is now. When you're traveling, it is locked in place, so it's not going to be moving around as you're going down the road, hitting bumps and that sort of thing. But as soon as you get to your destination and are ready to watch some TV, just lift up on this lever here, and you can slide that forward. It's going to extend about 6 3/4 of an inch out, and then it will allow you to rotate from side to side so that you can get a great viewing angle, depending on the setup of your TV viewing room. You can also tilt this forward at different settings, depending on what you're going to need. If you need it to be a little bit tilted forward to have a downward angle if you're looking up at it. So you're going to have a lot of adjustability here to make sure that you are able to see your television wherever this is mounted. And then just as easily lift up on that lever, slide it back in, lock it in place when you're ready to travel again. Now this is going to allow you to mount up to a 50-pound television. There are 3 different VESA mounting patterns on our bracket here. So whether you have a 75 millimeter by 75 millimeter, a 100 millimeter by 100 millimeter, or a 200 millimeter by 200 millimeter mounting pattern on your TV, this will work for you. They also include lots of hardware for you to get your TV mounted in place depending on the kind that you have. But that VESA mounting pattern system is pretty much the standard nowadays. So you will most likely have one of those 3. If yours are a little bit bigger than that, this might not be the right bracket for you. But those are the most common, so it should work really well if you are wanting to have a counter-mounted system. As far as our measurements go, when I measure the depth here with it being retracted, I'm measuring the full depth. So I measure from the front of your knob here all the way back. So if you wanted to have this in an enclosed cabinet or something, you're going to have it need to have at least that much room, and that is going to be 18.5 inches from the very front of our locking knob all the way to the back of our bracket, 18.5 inches. When we have it extended, we're actually going to be a little bit shorter because it's going to go from the back of our plate here up to the front. It's going to be 16.25 of an inch. Our overall height, we're at 16 inches tall. Our width, depending on how you want to measure it, if you just want to take the bracket itself, it's about 9.25 of an inch wide. I measured with these bolts here, and I measured it to be about 9 5/8. So total width there. Of course, your television probably is going to stick out quite a bit outside of this bracket, so keep that in mind when determining if this is going to fit for your application. Our mounting bracket here is right about 9 3/8 of an inch tall, so again, make sure that that's all going to work for you. This is going to be a really nice option. It's made here in the USA, so you can trust it's made to the high quality standards that we've come to know and trust for products that are made here in the US. Should be very easy to just get bolted down in place wherever it is that you're wanting to mount this, and then you'll be able to hook up your TV and have all the viewing angles that you desire to make sure that you can enjoy your time in your RV. So that's going to complete our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.